Alright, so let's talk about something that scares a lot of beginners, especially in our community. Investing. Most people think investing is confusing, unpredictable, or something only rich people understand. But today, I want to give you one simple idea that makes investing way easier to understand. Something that changed everything for me. And it's this. The stock market has gone up for over 100 years, even with all the crashes, recessions, pandemics, wars, scandals, all of it. If you understand why, you'll stop waiting, stop hesitating, and finally start building real wealth for your family. So let's break it down in the simplest way possible. When people hear the market goes up long term, they imagine a straight line that just climbs forever. It sounds too good to be true. But in reality, it looks more like this. Up, down, then way up. And here's what trips people up. Beginners think the dips mean they're doing something wrong. Experienced investors know the dips are normal and temporary. Think about raising kids. One rough day doesn't ruin their whole childhood. One meltdown doesn't define the whole year. Same thing with your investments. A bad week or even a bad year doesn't ruin long-term trend. So why does the market always go up over time? It's not magic, it's not luck, it's not rich people sitting in a room controlling everything. It's much simpler. Human progress. When you invest in the whole market, you're investing in 1. Companies growing. 2. New ideas being created. 3. New technologies. 4. People working, spending, and innovating. 5. The economy expanding. Some companies fail. Some disappear. Some go bankrupt. But every year, new companies show up, bigger, better, more advanced, and they push the entire market upward. If you own the whole market, you benefit from all that growth without needing to pick anything. I always explain it like this. If your grandparents had invested even $100 a month since the 1970s, something most working families could have done, they'd likely be millionaires today. No stock picking, no day trading, no buying GameStop, just consistently owning a piece of the entire economy. But most of us never saw this growing up. Our families didn't invest. We didn't talk about retirement accounts at the dinner table. In fact, a lot of us grew up believing the stock market was basically gambling. But that's not true. The real gamble is not investing, letting 10, 20, 30 years go by and missing the growth that everyone else benefits from. The biggest reason people avoid investing isn't money, it's fear. But here's the truth. People don't lose money because the market drops. They lose money because they panic. Think about this. If you went to Costco and saw your favorite item at 30% off, you wouldn't say, "Oh no, the price dropped. That's scary. I'll buy when it's expensive again." But that's how people behave with investing. When things go on sale, they freak out. When prices rise, they feel safe. It's the opposite of what works. I remember when I first started investing, one day I checked my account and saw it went down a few $100s. My stomach dropped. I thought I messed up. I questioned everything. Because nobody in my family ever explained this. Nobody taught us that drops are normal. Nobody said, "Hey, the dips are part of the process." But once I zoomed out and once I learned how the market actually behaves, I realized something powerful. The dips aren't a sign to stop. They're the price of admission. Every single wealthy investor you know, every billionaire, every retiree with a big portfolio has lived through drops. They didn't get rich by avoiding dips. They got rich by staying consistent through them. Alright, so here's the part you've been waiting for. Here's what beginners should focus on if they want to take advantage of this long-term upward trend. Number 1, expect drops. They are not a sign of danger. They are the normal cost of long-term growth. Number 2, own the whole market. Stop stressing about individual stocks. When you own the market through something broad like an index fund, you're spreading your money across hundreds of companies at once. You're not betting on one company. You're betting on human progress. Number 3, invest consistently. Not just when you feel like it. Not just when the market is green. Consistency is the real superpower. Number 4, let time do the work. You don't need to check your portfolio every day. Let compound growth do its thing. I already know what someone's gonna comment. But Armando, what if the market crashes again? It will, multiple times in your lifetime. That's not a reason to avoid investing. That's a reason to understand how investing works. Every crash in the last 100 years has recovered. And then the market went on to hit new highs. Crashes feel scary in the moment, but they look tiny when you zoom out. I want to talk directly to my people for a second, especially my Latinos, my parents, my cousins, families like mine. We didn't grow up with this knowledge. We weren't taught how to invest. We weren't taught that the stock market is predictable long term. We were taught to play it safe, but nobody told us that not investing is actually the biggest risk of all. You deserve to build wealth. Your kids deserve a future where money is a tool, not a stressor. And your last name deserves to be attached to generational growth. So if this video helped you, and you want something simple, step by step, here's what I recommend you do next. Download my Beginner's Investing Checklist. It's totally free and it walks you through the exact steps in order to finally get started without feeling lost or overwhelmed. And if you want me to walk you through everything personally, message me the word class and I'll save you a spot in my next beginner-friendly investing class. Either way, start now. Not next month, not next year. Your future self will thank you. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. I post simple beginner-friendly investing videos every single week. You don't need to predict the market. You just need to understand how it works. See you in the next video.